enjoy the full-time job. I probably put about 30 hours into G2 every week. Excuse you. So that kind of gives you, it's not specific to a drop each week, but I probably spend 30 hours a week working on G-Squared stuff.
That's more hours a week than I spend working on YouTube.
Well, that's part of my G-Squared stuff.
So I guess building off of that, do you ever see a point where G-Squared might end up being sort of not just a one-man job, but sort of a like, you know, two-man job, like bring somebody else in to sort of, I don't necessarily say help you double production, but like help you increase production a little bit, just help you like silicone or assemble or test or...
I think there's areas I could definitely use help. I'm already getting help with photos. I have great photographers helping me with Instagram content. But as far as increasing production, I have some ideas I want to try this summer for larger drops and set it up so that I have somebody help me package and ship when I have a large drop. So it'll be whatever, a Friday or a weekend drop. I can have somebody come in, help me out for a day, and we can get out whatever it is, 100 Yoyos that weekend kind of deal. That's end goal. It probably won't start with that many, and we'll see how it works. But that's the idea I'm playing with right now as far as easing the load a little bit to increase quantity. But the way it's set up right now, if I keep the numbers the same, it doesn't, it's kind of where it's at. Like, there's not quite that I can bring somebody in to do something for me to just say, take something off my plate, unless it'd be, the easiest way would be just having Steph handle shipping, but she has a job as well, folks. And nobody likes shipping as just, that's the only portion I can use from you, so there's that issue.
That is the worst. Literally, anytime I sell anybody anything, I'm like, oh, God, I have to ship this.
You hear that? He doesn't want you to buy his t-shirts. Or
no, those are drop shipped. I don't handle that. Somebody else buy them. Yeah.
See, that
I don't want to touch
that
it.
I could get behind.
Yeah.
For the shirts and mugs.
I tell you what, if they would drop, if I could get beer glasses drop shipped, oh, man, it would be the best ever. Because, like, I don't know. I just want to wear shirts that I put stuff on. That's what I want to do, and I want to play with Jake's Yoyos. See? That's it. I'm living the dream, people.
Drop ship, man.
Drop ship's the way. I'm telling you. If you don't have a friend that's doing it, like, you know, next to your house, drop ship. So let's talk about YouTube a little bit, because, you know, we do the YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
2 years today.
Yeah.
Well, no, for the vlog.
2 years.
For YouTube. For the vlog.
Happy anniversary. So 2 years. Do you wish there was more YouTube Yoyo content, or do you think it's like an underutilized? Because I feel like it's really underutilized by Yoyoers particularly.
Not really. I think in my opinion, it's fine where it's at. Like, our attention spans are so short. I don't watch full trick videos. I'd rather watch the 20-second trick circle on Instagram. So if it's yo-yo related, most of the time I think there's better avenues for it to be published.
I mean, I guess not necessarily just tricks, but like just yo-yo stuff in general. Vlogs or like think about
reviews and...
Well, reviews, I guess, yes, a little bit, but those are pretty well covered at the moment, I think. But like vlogs and like, I mean, I guess vlogs really of more like people within the yo-yo community. Like, I feel like I really like when Ben Condi did a vlog. Like, I always really liked what Ben was doing, but like it seems so like few and far between, and then he just kind of quit doing it. And same thing with like Ann Connolly does stuff every great now and then, but sometimes she's gone for a long time. You know, twice a year, Gentry Stein posts a video on YouTube, and you know. But do you feel like? But if you look at like the kendama guys, they are like, you know, 5 times a week, 4 times a week. Same thing with like skateboard companies. And it's not all just skateboard tricks. Most of it's not.
I see what you're saying. I think that yo-yo for the most part is too young for that. Kendama hits a older demographic. Skating is a little bit older. So it works better that those people have resources to buy good equipment to do the vlog style stuff. Like, contest recaps are super cool, especially if you are a high-end player and you make a video of your week trip out to Pacific Northwest Regionals. You know, it's hard to make it interesting, but that is kind of something that I could see being entertaining for the Yo-Yo community, for if building a fan base for your brand, your personal brand, or your company brand. But that's something. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
But then also, I don't. It's so hard to tell how many people are going to watch, how many people are interested in something like that, and you don't know until you do it, and you have to do it consistently. That's the key. If you do it twice, you don't have a good sample size.
Consistency is key. Hear that? Consistency.
We're back. We had to get circling back to that. I did something sparked in my mind for that last question on what could be really utilized, and that is, did you ever watch Mike Monty's Let's Play Yo-Yo?
Yes.
That I thought was a great series. Like, for Yo-Yo content to interest me, that doesn't happen very often, and that really did. Just watching him, the way he edited it, him learning those specific tricks, I thought that was really good because it's based off of basically the Let's Play video game things. And so that was something that, like, if somebody took that to the next level and did it, I think that could be really, really enjoyable.
I'm getting a pet ace, everybody. Be jealous. Be jealous. But yeah, no, I agree with you totally. Like, I really liked what Mike did. And I know Mike has a bunch of like little kids now, so he's not so much he's not so much YouTubing anymore. But I was, when I first kind of got back into Yo-Yo, Mike Monty's channel was like I would watch every day.
I didn't watch the vlogs.
I watched some of the vlogs, but I watched all the.
But the Let's Play Yo-Yo, I thought that was really cool, and that was something new, and I enjoyed it, so I watched it.
Yeah, I wholly agree with that. I guess let's talk about like the future. Like, what do you think? Where do you want G Squared to go and yo-yoing in general?
To the moon, just like Bitcoin.
But then it come back to
I guess so. So first we'll say G Squared. Where do I want it to be? And what? 3 years? 2 years? 5 years?
Let's go. Yeah, 5 years. He'll be in
5 years?
Kindergarten.
I think I'm hoping it's either bigger than it is right now, or it'll probably be gone.
What? No.
I don't think it'll sit right where it's at right now. I don't think I'll be able to keep up what I'm doing right now for 5 more years, especially as family life changes.
As Jonah escapes.
Yes. So I don't know. I'd love for it to be bigger, and I see 5 years is so long. That's double the lifetime that G Squared's been around, basically. So
G Squared's been around for
6 years.
6 years.
2012. So if we doubled in size and I could have an employee in 5 years, I think that'd actually be super cool. So I don't know. I guess I haven't forecasted out that far. I'm just trying to go.
Let's go with 2 years then.
2 years. 2 years. I'd like to be able to know what it's going to be. Is it always going to be a passionate, small homebrew company that it is right now, and just keep evolving techniques to hopefully be able to manage it myself, or if it's going to turn into an actual company that I would be able to have an employee or something that I don't really know how to describe what I want it to be. If it does evolve to be bigger than it is right now.
Like to be your job, not just your like.
I guess it's so hard to imagine it actually being my job that. So we could say in 2 years I'd want to know for sure if it's going to continue to be what it is right now, or if it was going to turn into a actual job. So that's a good point I could think of.
Okay. And what about Yo-Yo in general? Do you think it's going to grow? You think we're in the midst of like another boom about to happen, or you think we're on the slow climb to greatness?
I don't think another boom is ever going to happen.
We're going to have G2s at mall kiosks?
We're not. There's way too much. With everybody that played at recess with me with a yo-yo during the boom now plays at recess with their phone. So a boom is not going to happen. And are we growing? I feel like everybody always thinks we're slowly growing, and it comes in waves. You get like, I feel like there's a wave that'll come through the competition scene, and then they'll kind of die off, and you'll see the young kids, then a group of young kids rise up together. So instead of just steadily one or two, you know, smaller groups each year coming in, I feel like it's like one big group at a time. So I feel like you kind of see that with Scales as they're starting to get to the top of that group of kids, and then you'll have another group come in, or the group coming out, not really out yet though, is like the Zach and Gentry, and I guess, I don't know, that kind of wave I put them, and then Scales in the next wave that's up to the top almost right now, and then hopefully there's more stuff like Scales.
Yeah, Scales is good.
Scales is
I
good.
like Scales. I listen to all those. I don't know if they watch what I do, but I listen to your podcasts, guys.
I don't always listen, but I sponsor.
There you go. That's even better. Jake gives you money. I just listen. And let's talk about Yoyo design a little bit. This may end up being 2 videos. Totally possible. That'd be fine.
You can't have a 30-minute video?
I guess I could, but why not make 2 15-minute videos? Then I don't have to film for Monday. Part 2.
Part 2, interview with Jonah.
Interview Jonah. What do you think?
All the answers are the same.
Oh, they are? Jonah, what do you think about this little dog? Is it cool? I don't like it. I really want your phone. I really want it. So, let's talk about Yoyo design. Because that's kind of a big thing that I guess, try to focus on. It seems to me, at least in the competition scene, that Yoyos are getting lighter and wider. Do you ever sort of chase like what's going on competition-wise when you look to design a yo-yo, or are you like you just want to design what you like, and if people like it, great. Clearly, that's what they do. They do like it, or
both. Well, let's start off with your idea between a competition yo-yo. I think you get waves when popular players switch it up, and people will just copy that. Doesn't necessarily mean that the top competition is using that, because I still think like you could just keep making the Dropner and top competition will just use it. But that's not beneficial to their personal brand or their company brand, so that's not going to happen. So the changes you see right now to wider and lighter, I think, is just with a few specific people switching up what they use. So the lower level competitors kind of just grab that and copy it. It's not necessarily a better yo-yo in my opinion for competition, but I don't compete, but that's just the way you see it from this side of the wall, I guess, or curtain. I don't remember what your other question was. Oh, what my design stuff.
Yeah.
Do I chase it? Some things, yes, in a sense. I made the case file series so that I could do experiments with this type of stuff, with the finger spinning hub, so that I could experiment with that design and that fad. So in that sense, I do chase it and have some fun with it. I don't think I'll ever make a mass-produced yo-yo based on it. So right now, you said wide's getting popular.
yeah.
I don't have anything probably coming out in 2018 besides a case file that's going to be wider than your standard yo-yo. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but when things get overhyped or overplayed for a small minute, it takes my stuff too long to get produced to try and capitalize on that. So like when responsives got popular, we're just coming to the tail end of that little fad. People asked me if I was going to do one, and I said no, I'd rather wait and be the first one to re-spark that than to try and grab the tail end of that. So like I bet you see a bunch of 420 copies coming out, because the 420 is unique, it's fun, it's something so different. I bet you see a bunch of companies start doing a big oversized yo-yo to copy that type of height for whatever through this year maybe. So maybe you'll see a big giant case file, but it won't be a standard G-squared production to chase a fad like that, I don't think. Not saying that that's specifically a fad, because it's all yo-yos,
yeah.
It's all fun, it's what you like. There's always a place for all different types of things.
Even awesome, like, donut-shaped Yoyos that are super heavy. I should have brought that. I wish I would have. I'd be like, here, play with this. Yoyo drama. That's what makes the Yoyo world go around. How much drama would you say you don't get so much anymore, but it seems like it comes in waves.
I read a lot of it. I'll put my 2 cents in every once in a while. It's so hard to say, like, specific. Like, I need, like, a specific example, I guess.
Like, I guess you sometimes get heat for, like, you know, when drops sell out, like, immediately, and it's something people wanted. And I guess sometimes, you know, sometimes there's a post on the G-Square, on the G2 Nation.
That's I don't feel like that's drama.
That's like heat.
That's just salt.
Yeah. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, it's not necessarily drama as much as it is salt.
Like drama, I don't even know what, like, to make a fake drama out of it, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I haven't really watched drama much lately. I haven't really seen much drama happen lately, so. It seems like,
we need some Jake Paul, Logan Paul drama.
That's, yeah. As long as nobody's YouTubing dead bodies, I think we're okay. PewDiePie. What did he do?
Said the N-word.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, I guess it's not a dead body, but that's just... What? At what point was he like, this is a good idea, I'm going to upload it?
It was somebody caught him in a live stream.
Oh, it was a live stream, okay.
So it made it even worse, because it was in your normal, casual
talk. It's just in his vernacular.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Well... Yeah, I guess we're doing good on drama then, because I can't think of any.
Most of the yo-yo drama is so stupid you could take it or leave it, but it's kind of fun to watch every once in a while. It's usually people name calling or bringing up past or what they do different, but they're not in the game, I guess, to make those type of decisions.
It's all about the game. I think Triple H said that. But I think that's going to do it for us, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe to Jake's channel, too, if you're not already. I don't know why you wouldn't be, because you want to get Yoyos. And you get to see Jonah more. Jonah, Jonah, I appreciate you being here. Let's see how good the field notes. Oh, no. Here, buddy, you can have some field notes. I appreciate you being here, too, buddy.
I don't know if we should give him that.
Okay, I won't give him the field notes. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. We get beer. Cheers. See you next time.